Greetings, Spidey, and in Hogwarts Legacy, this episode, we get to learn one of the unforgivable curses. I won't tell you which one, but if you looked at the title, obviously you'd already know. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and that notification bell, that beautiful notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoy it, leave a comment, that's all you gotta do, let's go.
To stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally if you ask.
Oh, hello, owl.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
Oh, very funny.
Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Are you?
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time
Well,
to
now I
ease
can
off your
turn
studying.
people into
OWLs will be here before
rats
you know
or something.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you haven't been taking full advantage of the opportunities presented by your field guide. I'd advise you not to squander such a resource. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nope.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see.
Delighted.
I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided.
Sebastian
It's too risky.
and Ominous.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I
This
can't
is
agree. And I'll not say a word
probably
more.
pretty good.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm not
I
eavesdropping on
won't give
anything.
up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark
He's
arts
definitely
is
not
dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse.
I'm not stupid.
Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older
Really?
siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Alrighty
I'll make
then.
Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Got flame these thingamabobs to open this
Something's
door.
happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Don't be too
Dark,
chill, guys.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Around.
A journal
Okay.
entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Careful, Sebastian, I might set you on fire.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must
Could you
be the
imagine
voice
if you
I
just
hear.
set on fire? Voices.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
It'll
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's
stop.
ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar
Maze.
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo!
The dial
try
requires
this.
focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Okay, I don't really know what this is.
That didn't
Oh,
sound good.
Jesus.
Salazar Slytherin didn't
Ow.
make this easy.
3 tries later. I still don't know what it is. Okay, that was completely random. I promise you, didn't even look
Perhaps
at
the
what was
symbol-
supposed to be
Matching
done.
the symbols did open it.
Imagine the
I was
symbols
about
to
to do that
what?
myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Is there symbols on the door it opens? Oh yeah. So a circle and like a infinity. Oh, there we go. Infinity symbol.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Damn right.
Impressive. Nice work.
Okay, we need some light. Fluid.
Incendio!
Okay. Okay, what's the door?
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I think I know what it is.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
That one? Yep. And that one. Yep. Okay.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead.
Oh,
Looks
shoot.
troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with
What
us.
is that? As I hope I'm locked in, I hear a scream. Saw the door face the only way forward is with an unforgivable curse, even if. So she'd have to
Ominous.
cast an unforgivable
skeleton.
curse on somebody.
And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where
Oh
we'll
boy.
die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
So,
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your
what
aunt.
gas?
But I know what to do.
It can't
It's
be the
going to be
killing gas.
difficult.
Yeah, what is it?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone.
Okay.
My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience
That
with
would
this.
make
He should
sense.
cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
But we gotta get out of here. We can't just die.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
Oh boy.
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to. Ready? I'm ready.
Oh boy.
Crucio!
Oh. Yep, that looks painful.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Well, that was at least a little better.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating.
Kinda.
But I'll
Kinda
survive.
alright.
Let's keep moving. Revelio made it.
We found Salazar Slytherin.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Whoa, okay. Let's go to the other side of this wall. Oh, alright.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian.
Oh, I just gotta
I
listen.
meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Oh, well that seemed painful. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots more to learn. Probably more of the unforgivable curses. Maybe. I took one for the team there. Hope you liked it. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my Hogwarts adventures. I can't talk. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. This is your friendly gamerhood Spidey. Cruciatus.